damage there. Mid one down to about half HP, but they've also managed to get this bear down to below half HP again. It looks like Frost is not allowed to summon this bear right now. In fact, they're going for the kill here, and they're going to grab it. Saxa finds it. Yeah, I don't know how Saxa got that, considering mid one was mid swashbuckle, but a well-timed right there from Saxa. Even the money right now. To go coming out. Oh yeah, lovely pair of brown boots. They look great in those. All these two guys at mid just brawling it out with their shields. I can't do damage to you, you can't do damage to me. But it seems like Dotson can do damage to the to Noob here. He's trying to play it over hula hoops, but can't. Right. Ends up taking a bit of damage for it, but slight fist spam just doing a lot to really Noob down here. He's got to be careful as well, because he does have that resonant pulse.
Rune, it's gonna be a double damage for Dotson.
Damage empowers
he already has the bottle. Keeper just bought his, so big advantage for Dotson. He can regen up to full HP pretty much at the moment and have that harassment, sleight of fist with the DD.
Just want to point out the bounty rune. Currently in the radiant side of the map.
Yeah, no one picked that
up.
It
was 3 for 1, but it's actually 2 for 1.
Radiant's
interesting.
Has been
interesting. Are they just letting it age? Maybe they're going to go and grab it at
no,
4 minutes
diving man.
55. Oh, they're going for this right now. Double damage on top, so trying to open up for a kill onto Noob here, but Noob, he's playing it well. He jumps through the trees and then goes back for the creeps. They cannot TP's in, so they're saying, well, just going to struggle as any. Thompson going to dodge out the stun, but getting off the kill might be tricky, and he's going to want to get a strike of fate, so they cannot work down with them. Thompson should be okay, though, as he runs off to the side. Yeah, the bounty route, no one's going to make it there in time. Saxon's like, wait a minute, guys.
There was still not bounty. Sadly, it doesn't increase over time, so they might doing it in the previous patches, doesn't work anymore. Still some gold lost. Dobson.
Yeah, he's found Nikwa here, hasn't he? He's just trying to get some creeps. Thankfully, the Doom is very, very tanky, and with his ice armor as well, going to make it very hard for the M Spirits to chase him down there. Of course, does proc on the sleight of fist hit.
Top lane, Rajik's doing extremely good. Pretty much same CS as Sven right now. Has phase boots finished, just needs to use the courier. Will put a lot of pressure, but on the bottom lane, seems like Lone Druid will drop or hit from Nature's Prophet will do the job.
Yeah, more than just a bear this time. Also the hero himself going down as well. Luckily, he does have a bear when he respawns, so that's one little respite as losing that under a lot down in the bottom lane. There's a reason they're endangered. That's because mid one and Saxa keep on killing them. Yeah, it feels like a tricky lane down at bottom as Pangler is really controlling things up to start things off. And, well, in they go with the, we'll start onto mid one. Yeah, they're really bringing them down nicely, but unfortunately can't finish the job. And Saxa, meanwhile, is just getting all up in their faces, but the nice two-man fear gonna send them back, protecting Frost, but his bear might still be vulnerable, but they don't have the damage to finish off that little panda bear. Meanwhile, mid one's getting very low in this lane.
Dire's top tower.
Stroke of Fates from Ekenar are on point. He can't run away either because there's these damn treants in the way.
Mid one's having a good time on the bottom. Decides to go for fast the javelin with the orb of venom, extra slow, especially if he procs the lucky shots. That's gonna be a lot of kill potential, but he needs to bring some regen. See if he's bringing any. Yeah, there's the flash on the courier.
They're losing their tower up on top of the OG. This one's just straight up gonna go down. Nikra and Rajix, they just killed this one. Sumail, he seemed to see this coming as he's gone 3 points in the Great Cleave and has just run to the jungle straight away. Who needs lanes anyway?
Oh, the deny on the bottom lane. He denied the bear 300 gold. That's more than they would get for a hero kill. And I love what Nico did on the top lane with the frost armor. He used it on the creeps to keep them alive so they can get the tower in time. But those little plays, you know.
Yeah, the micro plays. Get that efficiency in. That's what it's about. It seems like they want to take a tower of their own here. Saxa and mid one just constantly pushing in this wave. Frost cowering in the trees. He waits for his bear to come back. 16 seconds that is going to be. Rajix is making his way over. He's got himself phase boots, bracelet, and he can deal with He gets too closer. He's going to go for this one. There's the Inkstrike coming as well, but he's struggling for a find a target now. Mid1 jumps himself away. No-Tail just straight up TPing away. Rajix cannot find it here. Okay, here we go. Void Spirits come in. There should be Saxa dead. I'm not sure they're going to get the jewel for it. No, and Saxa's actually going to turn around with Lift, throw them back, but unfortunately Astral step forward. That'll put an end to Saxa.
Great lineage.
I guess he didn't expect either Remnant, and he was hesitating there because he wanted to get the dual damage on either Pangolier or get the dual damage from Nature's Prophet, but was kind
Radiant's middle tower
slow.
is under attack.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Nature's Prophet,
it's
the big
better
one.
to just to get a kill on a good target, and that target definitely be Pangolier because he's their core.
Yeah, but one of the dual damage, and instead got neither. Neither the Pango nor the dual damage. No-Tail picking up an early smoke here as well in his stash. We'll see how he uses that one as he's fighting with Niqua for creeps right now. But Niqua's just like, yeah, he's just gonna fight him. Pops the Scorched Earth, pops the Infernal Blade. No-Tail just comes in and keeps on attacking the creeps. What an annoying guy.
I don't think Lone Druid will be that popular of a pick anymore. I loved him in the previous patch where you could just put all items that you don't want on the Spirit there.
Thompson can't seem to quite finish off this. Oh, yes, never mind, he can. He's got to get a slide of this. 4 points in it. That is more than enough damage, and now he's got himself a Remnant away. He's going to play around with his bear for a little bit here. Does stand a risk of getting rooted up, so now he jumps himself away, but Frost is still chasing. He has got another Remnant, throws it up to the high ground, going to run it one way. Remnant still in the other. There's a Void Spirit camping up here as well. And he's just going to go ahead and take the outpost. Why not? 10 minutes, coming up in just a second. Meanwhile, have they been able to take two? No, they've not. No-Tail in mid one, able to take their returning outpost here. Might even get themselves killed Rajix here. Rajix throws down the pressing attack. Not sure how much health he's got. Well, he's got enough, especially with Niqua turning it up and bodying OG. Tell him to get away. Get off my friend, says Niqua.
Classic disarm. Also, the Javelin proc, No-Tail come back, block him for me so I can get the last hit. There it is. One hit will do the job.
Saxon coming over for the XP as well. Meanwhile, oh, Wrath of Nature just pops the poor old Econar up in the top lane. What was that? That was a ton of damage.
He was trying to man up, fight against the Ember Spirit. I think Void Spirit needs to be more active on Unholy side. Like, he's their playmaker. Legion Commander has a lot of farm at the moment, but doesn't have the hero to play with. Like, that's not Grimstroke still under a bit. He's only level 5 at the moment. Doom also not level 6. I'm not sure who bought the Dome. Check. No courier with the Dome.
I just love that Samael's just ditched this game. He's just not playing. He's in the jungle straight away, and he's doing great. Fantastic work so far.
He's just doing Swinting. Has that Mask of Madness, the classic, has Yasha queued up, I assume.
Oh, Rajix on the run, and the Sprout comes out, Rolling Thunder comes through as well, keeping it long bit. If they're able to get the pressy attack off, keep it alive a little bit longer, and nice juke out actually onto the Rolling Thunder. Might keep Rajix alive, now we're looking at a turnaround here. Two OG Eric just nestled in the trees. Gio gotta go to where? Mid-one here. Mid-one, he's got the swashbuckler, decides down onto me, he's kill that quickly, will do so. Now jumping themselves away, and the cricks onto Doom. Unfortunately, it looks like it's the end of mid-one anyway. Astral will finish him off, and now No-Tail as well, getting chunked down, but they do get the turn kill. Saxa comes in, brings down Niqua. Ekanat still wants to keep on chasing Saxa here, but Saxa's getting himself back, and Thompson's getting himself in. This is a scary hero. Look at that. What Chrysalis on Ember Spirit?
Yeah,
hold the phone.
In the previous match when he was playing the mid Pango, it's I mean, it got buffed, just straight up damage from 38 to 45. The crit got reduced, but overall the damage is just better. Let's see. Oh my.
Classic Thompson things. Just rocking up down under tier 3s, all by himself. Not a single friendly hero. He's cool with it. Doom's out, but Thompson dodges. Has a Remnant to get away to. Noob's still chasing though. They really want to bring this guy down, but can they? Seems hard. He's just gonna get away with this one. Meanwhile, Rajix, he's getting jumped upon by Samael. In comes the Outer Remnant. Gonna actually hold Ember still.
Radiant's
They should
top
not
tower is
underestimate
under attack.
the power of global presence from the nation's prophet, especially his ult. Look at how aggressive they play at the moment.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm just saying how aggressive OG is playing at the moment. Like all the wards that they put in the jungle, two of those got deboarded.
Under attack.
But still, they're not stopping. They don't care about division. They still want to take a fight.
Yeah, and they're going to find one Thompson running into more heroes. If they get the Doom off, this could be trouble. They do indeed. Thompson in a bad place right now. Mid one's going to come behind with the run. Managed to combo two of them quite nicely, but in comes Link, holding them together and causing a lot of trouble. Now they've got the double duel off as well. Are they going to get both? No, they don't get both, but they certainly get one. The one turning around as well. He's got so much shield crash, extra HP here, but will it matter with the roots coming through? The damage there as well. Saxa can't do much from the sidelines. Let's have to say goodbye, but the return in from OG. They're not done with this fight, but maybe they should be. As the fear comes down onto him, they're going to try and find themselves a bear. Sumail wants it. They've already claimed Decanat, and they want to get Frost there as well, but he's able to eat through the trees. The heal comes out as well. Frost's bear is going to get himself to safety. No Tail cancelling that TP, realizing that going forward would be a bad move.
They lost.
OG, they lose two, but they got something.
They lost 2 cores for 2 supports.
Radiant's
Not worth it
bottom
for
tower is
OG,
under
but
attack.
the overall net worth still increasing. If Sven was there a bit earlier, I think they would just completely destroy that fight. He didn't have ulti at the moment, almost has full SNY.
God, fear tops right now.
The thing is, they don't...
Double damage, Chrysalis.
Yeah. OG doesn't have any ultis with the high cooldown, so they're just gonna keep fighting all the time, play around the Doom timing.
Look at the fear tops in here. He's just disrespecting them. He's just gonna kill the guy. He's like, oh, stop farming creeps underneath my tier 3, please. I'm like, no.
Had the full vision from that observer ward placed by No Tail, so now this tower will go down. There's some extra damage on the tower coming out from Blightstone, Bounty Rune spawning. Man, this OG as a team, I know this is not the toughest opponent that they're facing, but still, nothing changed. The way they play, it's still the same.
Yep. And it's answered a lot of questions, actually, for me at least, is that, you know, how much was OG's playstyle about the captain and the coach or top lane? They're actually able to get their kill onto mid one, at the very least. Thompson trying to juke him around a little bit here. Fear comes out. He does not want to go back to that rim at the same time he gets rooted. He could be in a bad position. No Tail coming in as well, trying to help him out, but there comes that root. But the rest of Unholy aren't here right now. They're coming around the side. They want to silence up the Rubik, try to make something out of this fight. Saxa's going to get a target. He's up onto the high ground. Saxa trying to run it around the trees here, but I don't think there's any escape. Saxa's going to drop. Meanwhile, No Tail and Thompson on the run. No Tail going to trees himself here. Root is through, and I think this is taking a really long time to kill. He's got strength power dread, so he is not that easy to kill, but with the Mask of Madness bear and a nice face Decanat, they will be able to bring down the OG captain. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, they find the return kill. There's a big one of that. Noob goes down. They get the big response.
Has ult already, and
He's coming in. Good for Radjix. Radjix is a tanky boy though, and the bear fears it back as well. Thompson looking to get under control, allows some air into the fight, but he's still interested in the bear. He is chasing with bear. Meanwhile, there's your double doom coming out. Ember Spirit and Pangolin both teamed up, but they should be okay here. Frost is there trying to look for something here, rooting up Ember Spirit, but they can't really do anything about this. What do you do? They're just two heroes doomed, but you don't have any intros.
Heroes, they're running at them.
That's the most OP thing I've ever seen. Imagine that. Like, the fight is 5 versus 5. The dude's about to go down, but just before he goes down, he's got the double doom off. You're like, alright, great, the fight's fast. No, it's not. They're still running at it.
And every single time, if you watch closely, Saxa is trying to get hands on the Overwhelming Gods. So that's huge amount of damage just from a Fade Bolt and the Overwhelming Gods. Now he got pressed the attack. Can't dispel root. Some extra healing. Also very good, but yeah. Man, OG is not stopping. Once again, they don't have the best tower damage unless Sven decides to pop his ulti siege. He's just chasing bear at the moment.
Okay. Decanat gets popped. Noob in some trouble here. Maybe the lift is out, the right clicks are in, they've got those chains, they've got the rolling thunder as well. And Rimmer going to buy Thompson, or buy Noob a little bit of time, and he's able to step himself up onto the high ground here after something. Oh no! Draxus jumps in, but immediately into the rolling thunder. He's going to get himself stunned up and brought down very quickly here. Can't pull off with the dual kill. Saxa, could be in some trouble. But guess who's here? It's No-Tail. And all we've got here so far is some mail, but they're still trying to fight this one. Thompson going in deep, finding Radjix, fighting getting to punish him here. Meanwhile, in comes that Spirit Link. It's Thompson right now. Econaut on the sidelines of the fight, dropping really low. Thompson's on the run, 3-man stun. Samael is here, rips through one, but in comes a fear from Malone Druid. He's trying to limp away from this fight right now. Do they have the catch? Do they have the damage? It doesn't look like they do. Maybe, no, they can't connect with the swashbuckle. The Spirit Malone Druid gets himself away, along with his Spirit Bear as well. But unfortunately, this leaves OG with a lovely looking tower right under their noses.
The thing I like about OG is that they look like they're in a bad position, and all it takes is one snap. They understand that they're the better team. They can take this fight if they play it perfectly, and they do so. Like you can see Saxa just trying to run away, maybe get a route where enemy team will just try to focus him. He has ways to dispel it with the stolen press, and then positioning from two cores, from Pangolier and from the Ember Spirit. Like one is on the top side, one is on the bottom side.
Excuse me.
Huge amount of damage.
He jumped in really deep. He's able to just bring down Econaut. The duel does absolutely no damage. Thompson keeps on chasing. They're going to find Frost as well. Unholy, they're just looking like chickens. And OG are looking like the chefs at KFC, looking to serve up a lovely meal. Radjix getting controlled up on the high ground, but Samael is on top of him. Hello, sir. I've got a Sanjin Yasha, I've got a Chrysalis. Let me show you. Leech Bar getting hammered down. And the duel comes in from Saxa as well, just to give himself a little bit of extra damage. Why not?
If Saxa only knew, he could have took the 60 damage down to level 10 and just become a gorgeous getting now. You do not have to carry crap, but 200 HP is always feels like a better choice. And suddenly this game is just straight up over. Every single time Doom is used, they use that info and continue to play aggressively. Even though they have like Pangolier's Rolling Thunder with 70 seconds cooldown and Sven ulti, they're still gonna keep fighting all the time. They don't care about the cooldown.
DotA are scanning.
Not much in this game left for Unity, unfortunately. They're really getting their peppercorns grinded up by OG. One more attempt, maybe one more fight. I mean, they've actually got as much dual damage on OG as Unholy have on Radjix. He's got 20, but the Pangolier has 10, and now the Rubik has 10 as well. He builds out Doom as well, and the Spirit could be caught out here. They're going to throw in the duel. They're throwing everything they've got onto Ember Spirit. Okay, can they finish the job? It doesn't look like they can. Ember Spirit survives, and now the clean's coming in from his bed. He nearly brings down the Doom. Doom will eventually die to No-Tail, and No-Tail now just fighting in from the sidelines. Mid one comes rolling on through. Frost is going to be the target right now. Frost trying to run around, lost in this fight, trying to get back to his team, but he cannot make it. And those are the sirens coming in for poor old Unholy.
Yeah, Sven's just over-farmed at the moment. Like, if they want to focus Ember Spirit, I think he will gladly die there, while Sven is just going to completely rip them apart. And that's full Aghanim Scepter on Sven.
Wow. I'm excited. I haven't seen this in a competitive game yet. But this is a hilarious item. And if you haven't seen it yet, then, well, there you go. Superman. Up onto the high ground. Hello, dude.
And once you get to level 20, to lower the cooldown on that Stormhammer, that's a big one.
Yeah. That's when it gets crazy. Oh, up on the high ground, actually. Thompson's doing indeed. They managed to find Doom, and Doom, well, he turns around and he found a player. There's not enough to keep him alive. Radjix coming in forward, looking for a dual target right now. Maybe they can find Thompson. Thompson's very fast indeed. He's going to make it down to the low ground, and there is no punishment here for Unholy. It kind of feels like they don't have the catch. They don't have the punishment. They can't just get on top of Thompson and stop him doing exactly what he wants. as we're experiencing right now, Sumail diving into the fight fist first, division top of Radjix. Radjix being held still, beaten down. Mid one trying to finish the job. Can they finish him off? Yes, they can. But Thompson does die in response as Frost and Nuke come around the side. I'm doing it to sweep Thompson at the very least. And now, well, Midman might be a target. So they'll fix him back, but might just come up out of teammate. And there's the ultimate. There's a dive in. Goodbye, little panda. Fear comes out, but now he just turns around. Hello, Nuke. He's right on top of him. Just comes straight into a fight. And he'll be beaten in by Sumail as the damage is just too much. GG branches thrown onto the floor. Kind of poetically here from Frost. He's just creating a little trail of these and giving them a bit of a slant as well. Kind of realizing where they're at right now as it comes to damage after the first burn out. Frost controlled up. There's your ring swell out onto him as well. Ring gets beaten in. More GG branches for the boy, but unfortunately he gets brought down as well.
Real GG.
There's the real one. There it is. Throw it in the chat. 23 minutes in, and well, Unholy. They get dismantled, just like the last team before. What do you do against this level of aggression? A team where if you doom two of their heroes, they still continue running at you. They just don't seem to bleed.
It's the still same OG. They swapped players, but the way they play, it's still there. The itemization, I would say.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ah, burned flesh.